Hello, everybody.
Jahai Hamilton Cruz. Mr. Cruz has two cases. Mr. Cruz,
I'm here. I'm on.
I see you.
Okay, here I go.
Right.
Hey,
So,
how you doing? Hey,
hold on, Mr. Cruz. So, Mr. Cruz, are you re-representing yourself, or have you hired an attorney to assist you?
no, ma'am. I'm currently paying my attorney now. I didn't finish completing my payments. I was asking, could I have more time? Because I'm kind of going through a lot of family issues, and
I got you, Mr. Cruz, but you've been here a while.
I know you told me a month ago to get that situated, and my attorney asked for $20,000, and I
Well,
just got.
I don't negotiate fees. All I know is if you don't pay them, they're not showing up. But you've had this case is a 2021 case, the first one, and then
I
a
know.
2023 case. And so you've had plenty of time to get an attorney, sir. And I told you when you came the last time that I was only giving you 30 days to get that done. Now, I don't know what they charge out on these Clayton County courthouse streets because I'm not out there anymore. But you chose to hire an attorney. That's on you.
Oh, but you remember last time we spoke, Miss Hayward, you someone in your office seen that my case came up on your desk around like 4 or 5 times. So I thought I dealt with this case like in 2021, but it shows that it didn't because you was telling me that you can also pick it back up. So I'm trying
No,
to get all that
okay, let's
situated.
be clear. I don't pick anything back up. If it comes back up, it's because the state has accused it, and it's currently an active case. I don't recall the state no pros in this case. There's nothing in my file, or on my calendar that says this case was resolved. You just got another case in 2023. That's all I know. So you have two cases. And I do know that we had this discussion about you going ahead if you were going to hire an attorney and getting an attorney. Now, if you want to have the assistance of Lister, Holton, Dennis, and they are not conflicted out of your case, we may be able to do that. Otherwise,
What
represent
what does that
yourself.
mean?
The in the courtroom might be able to speak with you.
Conflicted out of the case. What does that mean, ma'am?
I said if they're not conflicted, which would mean they either represented somebody else against you, or they represented you in the past, or one of the attorneys who was on the state side may have been involved in accusing your case. So they always do a conflict check.
See, that's why I was asking, could I have more time? Because in 2021, I hired a lawyer to resolve this case, but
Well, sir,
it
if you
seems like
hired
the
a lawyer,
paperwork.
that they didn't file any paperwork telling us that you hired them. Ms. Wright, Ms. Val, does anybody see that? Who was the lawyer you hired in 2021?
I would have to. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, Mr.
Flynn,
Cruz.
it's Flynn, something Flynn. I have to look into it. I have to
I've
have
been
my
here
mom
the
look
whole
into it.
time. And so when you hire an attorney, they're required to do what's called an entry of appearance, which means they have to file paperwork with our office. Once
Yes,
they
ma'am.
file the paperwork with the clerk's office, then they become the attorney of record. And every case comes up, they're going to be on your case. It's going to show up on my calendar because it's going to be attached in the computer. I don't have that for you for either case.
See, I don't
So,
understand that. I'm sorry, but I don't understand that part because from
well, sir,
2021.
you can't even remember what attorney you hired. So how are we
No,
supposed
it's
to
my
know?
mom. My mom that hired him for me. His name was something Flynn. It's Flinn. Because we
Okay.
hired him back in 2021, and he helped get my probation reinstated, and he took care of this case right here. But I don't know if it never went through because last time I was in court that one of your assistants or something say that they seen that my name came across your office 4 or 5 times that you signed off on my bond. And with that being said, I know my paperwork is messed up in like the Clayton County Court office because I've been locked up like 5 or 6 times for the same thing. And you was asking me last time about did you move from your residence? Did they ever send you this or
Okay,
that? I said,
but
no,
sir,
ma'am.
that has to do with whether you got notice. It has nothing to do with whether there's an attorney on your case.
So I thought I had an attorney on my case for my first case.
Okay. I've not seen an attorney on your case since this started. I'm not aware of one. We're not able to find one. We don't have any record of one. And you asked for a counsel, you asked for time to hire an attorney for the other case. We had this long conversation. And so,
Yes.
sir, like I said, I probably told you, yeah, well, we got Lister and Holt available, but if you want to go out and hire your attorney, understand 30 days.
Yes, ma'am. I was under the impression that I had 2 cases, right? And
You
I was
do.
asking, may I have more time, please? That's all I'm
No,
asking.
Mr. Cruz, this is a 2021 case. Then you got a
Ma'am, because
2023, Mr.
I just
Cruz.
got, yes, ma'am. Yes,
Mr.
ma'am. I'm
Cruz,
listening.
sometimes we have to make sound financial decisions. If you're not able to hire a $20,000 attorney, then you're not able to hire a $20,000 attorney. Doesn't matter how long I give you. Sometimes you just have to come to the conclusion that you can't hire a $20,000 worth of attorney.
That's all I was saying. Could I have more time if I can find one that can fit my budget? Because I just got a job. I'm paying rent by myself and I'm paying a car note, ma'am. So I'm really struggling at this current time. My
Okay, no,
mom,
sir, that's not struggling. That's what everybody does. Everybody pays their car notes, everybody pays their insurance, everybody pays their rent. That's grown-up stuff.
no, I
So
understand.
you're not
Yes, ma'am.
struggling. You're just
No,
living.
on my end,
Everybody.
I'm really struggling, like, because I can barely afford my car note. I'm getting my hours cut on my job, and I'm trying to make sure I can keep paying my bills. So hiring an attorney is kind of hard, but I'm still like saving up so I can hire that.
Sir,
But I'm
what I'm
close.
telling you is, I'm giving you the option. I can appoint Lister Holton Dennis if you wish, but what I'm not going to do is give you more time for an attorney that you obviously can't afford. We've had this discussion. You've had the first case since 2021, the second case since 2023. If you wanted to hire an attorney, you could have paid off that $20,000 by now on time, a little bit at a time since 2023.
Yes, ma'am, but I was under the impression for
Mr.
my,
Cruz, you're charged on the first case with fleeing from police, leaving the scene of an accident, speeding 25 to 30 miles per hour over the limit, and no proof of insurance. You're charged on the second case with driving on a suspended or revoked license, marijuana 1 ounce or less, and tampering with evidence. So I gave you on July 29, 2024, an opportunity to get an attorney. I told you at that time you had 2 cases because I continued them both. The notes are on my calendar. You didn't
yes,
get
ma'am.
an attorney. If you want to have Lister and Holt and Dennis appointed to you, I can do that. Otherwise, you're talking to the state about what they're willing to offer, and you can represent yourself. And all those things that you listed that you call a hardship, that's just living, sir. That's what everybody's going through. Everybody on this hearing today has rent or mortgage they paying, has car insurance, car note. Those are bills. That's what grown-ups do.
Yes, ma'am. I understand it. So this is my first time, and I'm actually trying. Like, I'm changing my life around now. I'm going back into the same loophole that I was once in when I was younger. See, I'm older now, so I learned from a lot of my mistakes. So I was asking, could I actually have a little additional time, ma'am? Because I understand that I've been dealing with this since 2021 and 2023. But during the 2021, I
Cruz,
was,
I've given you the opportunity to have Lister Holton Dennis or to represent yourself. I'm not giving you any more time to hire an attorney that you obviously can't afford. And I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying sometimes you got to recognize where you are in life.
yes, ma'am. That's what I'm doing now.
Right.
See, at this point, I'm trying to
Okay,
change
Mr.
my life
Cruz.
around.
So if you don't want to hire Lister Holton Dennis, I can set up a breakout room for you to talk to the state about your cases. Otherwise, I need to move on because I got other people on the calendar. I can't keep going around this circle with you since 2021.
Ma'am, this is my,
All right, next on the calendar is Eric Devon Dixon.
Judge, it appears Mr. Dixon is on the Zoom call, I believe. Yes, I see him. I did reach out. I didn't have a chance to talk. So myself or Mr. Taylor will need to have a quick breakout room or a conference with him via phone. If he could send us his phone number, we may be able to.
Mr. Dixon, if you know how to use chat, raise your hand for me. Where's Mr. Dixon? Eric Devon Dixon.
Mr. Dixon, please turn on your camera and unmute your microphone if you can. It should be at the bottom of your screen, a microphone symbol and a camera symbol for turning on the camera.
Mr. Dixon has two cases. The first case is theft by taking, battery, family violence, battery, simple battery, family violence, and simple battery. The second case is abandonment.
Abandonment to who?
Is this Mr. Dixon?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hold on, Mr. Dixon. Somehow you came back in and your name's not up.
Your phone number, have an appointment order, ready to go in the second case.
Abandonment means that you failed to support your minor children.
How is that possible? When I showed the last time I was in courtroom, I sent the text message where I was showing them where I was taking care of my kids anyway through the cash app. So how I abandoned them?
Hey, Mr. Dixon, I don't want to interrupt.
Dixon, I don't know. Not my choice, that's not my call until y'all come before me for a trial. I don't know. What you can do is speak with your attorney about the case, though.
Okay, so what's the first charge?
Your first charges are theft by taking, battery, family violence, battery, simple battery, family violence, and simple battery. And you're represented by the law firm of Lister, Holton, Dennis, and they're here and prepared to speak with you, but they need your phone number. Do you know how to chat to them? Mr. Lynch, can you send him a test chat so he can respond?
I can. It may take me just one moment.
Okay, you'll have a red number or a letter pop up on your screen. Click on that and you should be able to send your phone number back to your attorneys in the courtroom. If you all aren't appointed on the abandonment case, send me an appointment order, I'll appoint.
Yes, Your Honor. How do I make this screen?
So what you say the first case is?
Well, I still.
Your attorney will tell you when they get a chance to talk to you.
So what I steal?
What do you what?
You say theft by taking, so what I take?
Mr. Dixon,
Mr. Dixon,
what
the
did I
judge,
just tell you? Your attorney will talk to you about your case. We're not having this discussion. I don't get involved until it's a plea or a trial. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about what you took or what you didn't take, because that's not proper. Your attorney knows all that information. That's who you need to speak with.
So what, y'all switch the attorney or something? Because I thought I had resolved the case last time.
Mr. Dixon, if the case is still open, you didn't resolve it.
So who was my attorney last time I was in court then?
Mr. Dixon, your attorney's going to give you a call. He can explain all that, okay? Did you put your number in the chat?
What chat? They ain't sent me then.
Mr. Taylor is in the process of sending a chat. He sent the chat, so he should be able to see it at the bottom. Check the chat, Mr. Dixon.
Touch your screen.
Okay. Test.
You see something in red pop up on your screen?
Yeah, I see. Chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold
click
on.
on that and respond directly back. Okay,
It say, please, this right here, Mr. Dixon, please enter your number.
I'm sorry.
That's him, Mr. Dixon, please enter your phone number.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the chat.
Okay. I think I did.
Okay, thank you. All right, Shortavius Laney. Shortavius Laney.
Yes. Yeah, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Laney, you're before the court for speeding, fleeing from the police, improper lane change, and no license.
Yeah, ma'am.
All right, sir, did you wish to represent yourself, or did you wish to have an attorney represent you?
I think I talked to him.
Your Honor, I filed an appointment order previously.
Oh, okay, thank you.
However, I spoke with Mr. Laney and he's requesting a 60-day continuance because he wishes to hire a private attorney.
Mr. Laney, did you hear the conversation I just had with Mr. Cruz?
Yes, ma'am. I just had that conversation with my lawyer. I mean, with that lawyer a couple days earlier, but that's what the lawyer told me to ask for since I only have half the money for her.
Who you hired, Mr. Laney?
Her name Kamisha Ben. She worked my cases for Fulton County.
Not a 60 days. No, Mr. Laney. This is a 2021 case. No, sir. I give you 30 days.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that's whatever y'all work out is between you and Ms. Benz, but I give you 30 days. Submit a withdrawal, Mr. Taylor.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Laney, I'll see you in 30 days with or without your lawyer.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.